Am I the only one who feels like keeping track of passwords is a full-time job? It seems like every other day, there's a new account to create or an old one to update. And with all the advice out there, it's easy to get overwhelmed. But don't worry, you're not alone. Today we're going to talk about some common password mistakes that many of us are making without even realizing it. That didn't know these common pitfalls when it comes to password security. Password mistakes? Let's dive in and make your accounts safer. Password mistake number 1. Using the same password everywhere. This is a big no-no. Using the same password for multiple accounts is like using the same key for your house, car, and office. If one key gets lost, everything is compromised. If one account gets hacked, hackers now have access to all your accounts. Imagine the chaos that could ensue if someone got into your email, bank, and social media accounts all at once. Gets hacked, hackers now have a treasure trove of your personal information, access to all your accounts. Tip: use a password manager. Use a password manager to generate and store unique passwords. These tools can create complex passwords that are nearly impossible to guess and store them securely so you don't have to remember each one. To generate and store unique passwords. Mistake number 2. Choosing weak or obvious passwords. Choosing weak or obvious passwords. This is like leaving your front door wide open. Think password 123 or your birth year. Hackers can guess those in seconds. Birth year, hackers can guess those in seconds. Tip: create a strong password with a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. In seconds. Tip: create a strong password with a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. A good rule of thumb is to use at least 12 characters and avoid using easily guessable information like names or common phrases. Strong password with a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. Mistake number 3. Overcomplicating it and forgetting your own password. If it's too complex to remember, you might get locked out. Tip: use a password manager for secure, easy access. These tools not only store your passwords but can also autofill them for you, making the login process seamless. Mistake number 4. Sharing passwords over text or email. This is like writing your password on a sticky note and leaving it on your desk. If someone else gets access to your messages, they now have your password too. Tip: use secure sharing options or avoid sharing passwords altogether. There are apps designed specifically for secure password sharing, or better yet, use a password manager that allows you to share access without revealing the actual password. And finally, mistake number 5. Not enabling two-factor authentication. This extra layer of security can stop hackers even if they have your password. Two-factor authentication, or 2FA, requires you to verify your identity through a second method, like a text message or an authentication app, even if they have your password. Tip: turn on 2FA for all your important accounts today. It's a simple step that can make a huge difference in your online security. Fixing these mistakes can make your accounts a lot safer. Which of these mistakes have you made? Take a moment to review your current password practices and see where you can improve. Let us know in the comments. And remember, staying safe online is an ongoing process. Like and subscribe for more tips. We'll keep bringing you the latest advice to help you navigate the digital world securely.